I got into SpaceX was partly through a contact, through somebody I'd worked with before, and we were on really good terms. I actually ran into him at a wedding, and I just talked to him, and he was really jazzed about me. He actually got me in for an informational interview, and I had my resume, and it continued on to the next step. And it was a long process at SpaceX. Long process. They considered me for a few different roles, but they always knew they liked me as a person. They were just trying to find the right place for me, and that's common to a lot of companies, like especially SpaceX. They just really want to have the best talent, and they're not sure, they might not be sure where to put you exactly, but they definitely will have a place for you there if you're really good. So if you prove that to them, if you prove that you can work in one or more different roles, then they'll be happy to bring you in. And so eventually what happened was I passed my on-site interviews, and they eventually had me interview with actually the president of the company, if you could believe that. You can look her up. Her name's Gwen Shotwell. She's amazing. I mean, she's been, I would say, every bit as important to SpaceX success as Elon Musk himself. I don't say that lightly. She was very involved with everything from design to operations to financing to selling, selling the launches, and so I really needed to be sure that I made a great impression with her. So I was able to reach out to one of my mentors who works with a lot of executives and makes a lot of high-level deals with companies like in M&A and private equity, and he trained me about what to do, what to say, again, how to distill my own pitch even further down, because an executive doesn't even have as much time as a hiring manager. An executive has maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then they have to go and make another important decision. So I was able to make that pitch, and so she, gave me the green light. And basically the rest is history.